Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Yeah, no chat test today. Hello M Chandel, hello that guy T. I'm just waiting up for my phone to catch up with the stream. I have no idea how big the delay is, so I can't really judge, you know, the real time difference we have. So I'm just going to wait a second while I take a look at some other things. I hope the audio is actually going through, that you can actually hear me. Hey, again, welcome. Actually, if you pop into the stream right here, you can see this little square at the top right here. So what I've done is I've started a Discord server chat room thing, whatever it's called, and it's basically for you guys if you want to, you know, keep in touch with me, if you want to ask me questions, and for me guys to answer those questions, because I don't know, something's happening with the YouTube notifications and Google Plus. I'm not getting any notifications at all, which is dope. But yeah, I'm active on Discord. I'm not really active on all the other social media or the other platforms like DeviantArt. You know, I haven't touched that since until today in a really long time. So Discord, definitely, you know, the place to be at. And yeah, I hope, you know, we get some cool people. We already got some cool people on board. Hope we don't troll them too hard. But yeah, this is going to be up here for the duration of the live stream. And this also gives me access to much easier integration if other people, you know, want to hop into the live stream on voice and stuff like that. Because I have a voice channel set up for live streaming. And I can directly, you know, output the audio from Discord onto the live stream so we can hold, you know, real-time conversations. Which I think could be something, you know, cool for the future, you know. And yeah, definitely, I don't know, I'm very satisfied with Discord. I really like it. You should definitely, it's up here. You can join if you want. But yeah, I'm really active on Discord. I try my best to answer as many questions as I can, and at least, you know, try to answer, try to solve the problems I can actually solve. So yeah, I'm just going to wait a little bit longer. Let me actually restart the app on my phone. I have no idea what's going on, but I can't tune into my own live stream, which is, you know, no problem. Okay, let me bring up the live chat again. So yeah, what was I talking about? Discord. Yeah, it's definitely, you know, a good place to hang out if you want to do that. If not, hey, no one's forcing you, so again, not an issue. And oh god, something's up with the chat. It kind of wait, let me go back. It kind of looks weird. Wait, let me configure it a bit. 640. You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to get rid of the scroll bar. It's really annoying me. So I'm just going to offset the chat. Taking the scroll bar into account. I have no idea what CSS, like I've tried some of the CSS tags that, you know, say you can hide the scroll bars for stuff, because this is a browser source, this chat on screen. But it doesn't want to do, you know, what it's supposed to do. So yeah, it doesn't matter. What am I gonna work on today? I don't know, guys. I want to be dicking around with this in just a little bit, but I don't know. I don't feel like working on interfaces today. I don't know. It's just an off day for me when it comes to my actual psychological energy. But I do want to try something out. I've been playing around, you know. I started it like a few hours ago, making a new intro animation, and I think it looks nice. I want to test and add something else to the thing, so I'm going to do it right now. Oh, I don't know what colors I have here. So yeah, I mean, this game shouldn't be making games in this title of the live stream shouldn't be making games in RPG Maker XP. It should be dicking around with an RPG Maker XP. And let's try it like that. Maybe increase the brightness just a little bit. And no, okay, that's at 100%. Okay, let's make it just a tad brighter. Because I want to try something. I have an idea for a cool like visual effect thingy. What did I name this? Sun and moon effect 2. Okay, 3 is this. Fine, 4 works. But yeah, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. When will I be updating the plugins editor? Plugins editor? What? Wait, like, do you mean when the next update for this stuff is going out? What will I work on today, the Rix? I have no idea, but welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Hopefully I'm not going to bore you guys too much. And again, like I said, I'm not feeling full of energy today, so I don't know if I'm going to, you know, do the usual 3-hour stream. That may be a bit too much for me today, to be completely honest. But yeah, if you haven't seen the tweet I've posted, and if you haven't seen the DeviantArt thing, I'm just going to show you what I worked on today while I was bored. And that's great. Syntax error. Oh, lovely. Ah, okay. Because I forgot how to type. You mean the installer? So I'm only going to update the installer itself with the new stuff when I release the UI kit thingies that I'm working on right here, you know? Until then, there's no point, because I can do every single update to everything over the air. So I can make your guys' game, download the graphics automatically. I can make your guys' game, download the scripts automatically. So there's no need for me to actually update the installer. And even for those people installing the using the installer for the first time, I mean, I already posted some bug fixes for the installer, but those bug fixes don't require you to actually go and grab the installer again. You know, it does everything over the air, so it loads the script and then reads it off that. So yeah, hey for Alligator Gaming, welcome back, welcome back. Nothing much is up, and hey Aposium, I'm sorry to hear you forgot how to breathe. How does that happen? I'm curious. So this is what I would I pooped. See, again, it's typing, you know, I suck at it. Phew. So this is what I was working on while I wasn't streaming, obviously. And it's just a small transition. I don't know, today, I don't know, I want to get back to making animations again, because I like doing those. So this is what the new Sun and Moon transition sequence looks like. You can of course use the old one, and I've tweaked a few things here and there, but I think this looks nice for now. I would always call it, you know, complete, but I do want to try something out, just one extra thing. And we'll see how that looks. But yeah, that's basically what I was working on. And right now I want to go back down here. I should, you know, add more comments to the scripts. I don't know why, like these animations, because they're so huge, I don't feel like commenting parts of them out, so I don't. And I should, because I forget how to do things myself. So yeah. Okay, oh wow. And it's actually not going to go, it's going to go up to 6. So okay. This is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to set something like this. J is less than 3. Yeah, 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2. Okay, that's 3 entries. That's good, that's good. If you guys seen my video on for loops, hey, you should know how this works now. At least like the basics. And I'm going to set this dark If it is dark, it's going to be 4. Otherwise, we're going to have a value of 2 right here. And zoom underscore X. Again, I want to check for dark. And if it is, I'm going to try with 0.5 right now. And dark. Again, 0.5. 1.5. And then dark here as well. And opacity is going to be at full at the beginning, because I kind of want to do the opposite thing of what I've done, like to the ripples that go in. I want to make ripples, darker ripples that go out. And I don't know, I just want to see what it looks like as an effect. So we'll see. See a new layout? Yeah, I'm working constantly on the stream layout. You know, to keep you guys a bit more interested in the stream, I've made it so the background cycle through. Okay. Yep. Definitely shade of purple is also a great thing. And this is what I have right here, which is going to go from 0 to 6. And then dark is going to be, what is it going, what did I say? Is less than 3, right? Yeah. And I'm going to set this to not dark. And this is going to go like so. I basically want to do the exact opposite animation of what I've done so far. So that's pretty much what I'm doing here. Just going to be like so. 0.1. Let's not keep a space there. Minus 0.01. And then like so. Else if, no, actually, let's not put it in an else if, just in case. And what am I going to do? I'm not going to check the zoom X values. Instead, I'm going to check the opacity. And it should be dark. So that's going to be that. And then we're going to reset this basically back to the beginning. So it was 0.5, 0.5, and 255. And let me check how that looks. Just quickly. But yeah, I want to make more of these animations. I want to give EBS some love, because I think the last update I worked on for EBS was in November, maybe? Maybe October, maybe November. I'm not exactly sure. So if you've seen there, okay. Right. And that's not I, that's J. And did I mess it up at the beginning? Hopefully no, I didn't. Okay. And I've also added a little animation for use only with the sun and moon intro. I wanted to say intro and entrance. So for the sun and moon intro, you can see, you know, this rainbow effect coming into play. And it's going to only play if you don't have your evil team animation set up. Okay, that doesn't do what I wanted to do. At least in the update department. Okay, I get it. But I think I want to multiply by 2, right? No, not by 2, because it's going to go 3, 3. Okay. I'm kind of tempted to, you know, just separate those into 2 different loops. Just for simplicity's sake. So, this is going to be the first loop without the dark part. So I'm going to revert back to the default shenanigans. So that's that. And this is going to go J minus 3, because it's offset by 3. And it's going to go from 3 to 6. And this is going to go 0 to 3. This I can keep. This I don't need anymore. Neither do I need this or this. And I can get rid of this as well. So let's do that real quick. Test it out. Again, I don't know what this is going to look like. It's just an idea that popped into my head right now while I was starting the stream. So I want to play it out. I want to see how it unfolds. How is all that animated? Ah, that's a good question. It's trade secrets. No, it's... I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's individually created particle sprites that get transformed, like, according to the rules I give it. Okay, so the ripples for zooming in work, but this is spazzing out in the background. This is spazzing out in the background. Okay, so I want to increase this. This, let's try it. Maybe I need a lower opacity for this. Shoot, let's check it out. I'm going to listen in the background while work. Yeah, sure. You know, no one's forcing you to keep this tab open. I'm just going to be blabbering. No, that's not doing the desired effect again. Maybe slow it down even further. Or maybe just remove it completely. I probably will. Because it seems to add no effect. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's scrap this idea for now. I mean, forever. And go back to the good old days. And let me just revert the previous to the beginning. Change it back down to 3. Get rid of this. And get rid of this as well. Okay. So yeah, new transition, new stuff. I like making animations. Hey Aquil, welcome to the stream. I know YouTube notifications. I don't know what's up with that as well. Especially as like someone who is dishing out videos, I have no idea why. Okay, that's... Yeah, I know what I forgot. I have no idea why YouTube decided to get rid of the notifications for when like stuff happens on your channel, which is what happened. So anytime somebody posts a comment, I don't get a YouTube notification. Anytime something happens to my video, I don't get a YouTube notification. I only get a YouTube notification when one of the people I'm subscribed to posts a video. And like, why? What's the point? I already have you in my subscription feed. I don't need you in my notification feed as well. So, yeah. Hey Rayquaza, welcome to the stream. Nothing much is up. I still don't know what exactly it is I'm going to do, so bear with me. But yeah, okay, I think I'm going to keep this animation as the final product. I think it's good this way, right? I don't really need to add much more else. You have all these particles, you have this shining thing in the background, you have like the ripples going on, you got this background thingy, and what you can do with that actually is the following. So the naming convention still stays the same, you know, you gotta have a trainer sprite thingy, and it's SM and Elite 4, and I've added the appropriate notes in this part, which nobody reads anyway. So this is here. Okay, you guys, you should read it if you plan on using this stuff. But yeah, I get way too many questions. I'm thinking of doing like several videos I might not do them. I'm like I said, I'm thinking about doing those, like where I go into more in-depth configurations for EBS, because out of all my other plugins, EBS seems to be, you know, the most quote-unquote difficult one to use, according to some people. So you got a notification 20 minutes before I went live. Wow, that's impressive. Thanks Rayquaza, appreciate it. It just came to me and same. Ah, okay, that's okay, that's cool. I don't know, like if only, you know, the stuff for the people posting videos would be made nicer, you know. I don't need notifications on the people I'm sub to, because I already see their videos and catch their videos. So that's that. Anyway, what I was saying, the naming convention is still the same, you know. Instead of doing SM trainer and then the trainer ID, you do SM elite and then the trainer ID. And you have this SM effect background right here, which by default is this, but you can also make a custom one for each individual trainer, which is nice. I thought of not, you know, removing that functionality from people, so let's make it funky like this. SMFBG and give it a 4. Oh, I just noticed the thing's off center. That's good. Let's fix it real quick, because we want those rotations to be perfect. And if I go test this out, it should work, hopefully. Probably. Yeah, you got a notification 11 minutes after I went live. This is the same thing that usually happens to me. I get notified at the very end, when everything is already done. Okay, so we got this rainbowy thingy thing, and yeah, it works. So you can have custom backgrounds for individual trainers. And this is just, you know, an idea of what you can do with the thing. I don't know. I'm really glad I found this Sun and Moon mugshot of Blue. Really glad I did. Cerebi, man. Cerebi. Gotta love them. And again, stream is freaking out for me. Like always, guys, if you're having issues with the stream, if something is funky with the audio, if something is not working as it should, just let me know. I'm trying to keep tabs on the stream events on my phone right here. I don't know which, like, do I put it to the left of me, to the right of me, and I'll just keep it to the left. Okay. So yeah, do you guys have any, like, ideas or any kind of other special transitions you like to see for the battle system? Like maybe something species exclusive like I've done with the Reggies, or maybe new ones for the wild ones. Like I've had this discussion with Maruno the other day on Discord, and he's basically doing way more research than I've ever done, and he's looking like he's going really in depth with how many and what kind of different animations there are for the battle intro, you know, the battle entry animation or whatever it's called. And I think he said, what, 12 animations so far that he found. So yeah, I don't know, when it comes to the wild ones, I have one for outdoor, I have one for indoor, which I don't think, from the stuff I've seen in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, it doesn't really differentiate between outdoor and indoor, so I may be wrong on this one, I probably am. But yeah, I have one for indoor as well, I have one for caves, one for legendaries. Yeah, that's for legendaries. I have one for when the opposing Pokemon is of a greater level than your starting party Pokemon. And I have one for water. And I think this looks really nice. It's kind of got that wavy effect when going to black. And look at this, it's only a little piece of code. So good. Loops, man. Loops. Pikachu exclusive backgrounds. Yeah. Yeah, because, you know, Pikachu, the OP legendary. Should definitely. Like, I may have gone overboard when it comes to the trainer VS animations, because I have, of course, you got the basic essentials one. Then I got the new one for EBS. Then I've got another for the Elite 4. And then I've got the special one. And then I've got... Okay, this is for pre-battle. And then I've got 3 different Sun and Moon ones, which are handled all in this one thing. And of course, you got the ones for your evil teams. Any things like that. And I do want to make some more animations for something at least. I don't know, I feel like working on a UI today would be putting the final nail in the coffin, so to speak. Yeah, never mind. Okay, so what was I harping about? I got this stuff. And yeah, just to prove this works, you know. With the previous one, the trainer. If I go back into the testing thingy. Just a moment. And see, it's got that zoom, that rainbowy thing, and it's got the old animation, which is still pretty dope, I think. And if I get rid of, if I give this an incorrect name, let's set it back to Elite 40. And if I try to play the other animations, the special animation in this case, because, you know, they get overwritten depending on which one, which type of graphics you have. And you don't have the zooms for the Alolan thing. And it's on purpose like that, okay? I've made this like intro thingy with the rainbows zooming in, only exclusive for the Sun and Moon animation. Because I don't know, in my opinion, it wouldn't make too much sense to put it as something else when it's clearly the Sun and Moon stuff. No, wait, I want to rename this. But yeah, I'm going to put up the animation on screen and just catch up with some chat. Chat, because English is your third language. Believe it or not, English is my third language as well, so we got this in common, man. When I asked you about the second team and when you explained it, my mind exploded. Yeah. Well, it's basically you just gotta copy over the stuff I had. Okay, I'm going to show you. But yeah, English is my third language as well, man. First was, of course, Croatian, and then I went to Germany, learned German, and now I'm here. How about an animation like in the 4th gen when you battle a legendary? That's already in the game, man. And I'm going to show you to prove my point. Oh, I'm getting actually messages on the Discord. Oh, it's just somebody at everyone. Guys, why? Why do you at everyone? No. Yeah. Dang it, I get so excited and it's an at everyone tag. Oh, Camero is alive on his Discord, posted something. Okay, I'm going to read it a bit later. Let me go back to this material and... Yeah, my first language, Croatian, second language, German. Kind of. I haven't spoken German in, I'd say 11 years right now. So, you know, safe to assume that I have become really rusty when it comes to, especially the written one. Like, if I used to be really great at German grammar, and I used to get the top grades, and if you ask me to write you a sentence right now, I wouldn't want to, because it'd be that bad. So, but I can still, like, when I hear the language, I can still understand everything, and I'm even used to the, like, heavy accents and dialogues and things like that. So that's cool. What was I working on here? Let's close this for now. Okay, yeah. So, legendary animations do exist. It's already in EBS, you know. And you just gotta define the... You just gotta define the species and put them into the list of things. Because if I go into test wild battle, let's go grab a Zapdos, because he's the closest. And look. You get like this yellow thing and it zooms and transforms and blah 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 blah. It looks more impressive when you're actually on screen and battling the Pokemon there, because from debug menu everything looks gross. But with regards to the evil animation stuff, okay, so you pretty much have to duplicate everything I've done. So you need a duplicate of this. And if you go into the entry animations, you need a duplicate of this stuff that handles your animation, which is this whole chunk right here. So you need a duplicate of this. And of course you need a duplicate of the actual def, which is right here. And of course, it's safe to say that you need to change the names of the functions. And probably your graphics as well. Yeah, definitely your graphics if you're adding a second one. But look, I don't know. I didn't account for games that have more than one evil team. Maybe if I do come up with something else, I'll add like a second special animation for another evil team kind of thing. Which, yeah, we could do, you know, we could do. How about animation exclusive for the Three Musketeers? Like, okay, I know what the animation looks like. I'm familiar with it. But I don't think, you know, I can replicate it nicely in Essentials. Because it's got that, you know, like the slashes. Whoosh, whoosh, and I don't feel like drawing out the frames for the different slashes. And then it's got the broken glass, and then the glass like jumps out and it rotates 3D. And like, I mean, if you look at the fancy badges, look at this, look at how much work it took to get 3D. And I mean, this is not real 3D, please no, I didn't say 3D, I didn't mean 3D. No, this is not real 3D, but as you can see, there's kind of a lot of complicated math involved in this. Then like analysis of the bitmap and gradients, like for when it, you know, rotates back. It's complicated for me to try to put into words. But yeah, I went through a lot of different tests and like, you know, 3D badge with the shading on the side and the shading of the edges and the extrusion of the edges. And seriously, this was a pain to make. Like, coming up with the math behind everything and actually getting to code it was a huge pain to make. And I was planning on making like an exclusive class of sprites, kind of like a 3D class, where you can just, like, basically the class would simplify all of this and it would put everything into that class. So you would have a horizontal angle and a vertical angle, and depending on the values you gave that, it would, you know, rotate the badge in that side. But the problem is, see, I don't know how to do the transformations for when you do like when you increase the angle both horizontally and vertically, so it goes like in a diagonal rotation. I don't know how to do that, so ultimately I dropped the idea. I mean, I could give it like a hard limiter that would prevent you from using the vertical and the horizontal transformations at the same time, but I don't know, I'll have to think about it further, because I was thinking about using the kind, you know, pseudo 3D stuff in other things as well. But we'll see how everything goes. We'll see. Nobody knows what the future holds, but like, you know, you can imagine this wasn't the prettiest thing to make, and it still isn't. Like, the code is gross, but this is the best thing I could come up with to give it that 3D spinning animation and effect. Of course, we're all about those visuals. Let Maruno handle the nitty-gritty stuff. You already made a Gladian and Lily's animation? Okay. But yeah, Three Musketeers, I don't know. And the Reggies, the reason why I've done the Reggies for EBS is because they were extremely simple to do. And I don't know, I got this tune stuck in my head, so... And I was bored enough, you know, to go out of my way to do it. So I did. But I don't want to do like if it's only for one species, that would be way too specific to be, you know, included in the EBS, because the point of this is like to be able to use this for everything else. And I don't have like an idea of what I could do, like an intro animation for. Actually, we could, yeah, we could try to do that today. Yeah, why not? Like have a global animation, like a global versus animation for a species. But then again, how would I decide? Okay, I could have like, if the graphics, you know, species transition exists in your transition. I mean, this folder is already getting huge. That's what she said. It's, yeah, it's, oh, what's this? The folder is getting pretty substantial when it comes to the amount of graphics you have inside. And especially like if you make your own custom stuff for the backgrounds and the trainers for multiple other trainer types, or if you want to have like sun and moon transitions for each and every one of your trainers, yeah, your graphics folder is going to be big. Big. Yeah. Actually, this part right here, this graphic was inspired by this thing I made. Like the colors are the same. And then I took a look at how the, you know, I think those are the Kahuna battles. Yeah. The Kahuna battles have this like kind of cloudy thing effect, but of course I can't make the same thing because they have this nicely animated 3D texture that goes like in a cylinder, and it, you know, there is a lot of depth to it, and I can't do that, which is why I've added the ripples. So the ripples are my way of trying, you know, to simulate depth with the animation. So I think this is as good as it gets. And again, for any of you guys tuning in a bit later, you'll notice I have this like thing. You'll notice this. I have this. Wait, where's my mouse? See this thing in the corner right here? Join it. It's good stuff. Actually, let me edit the chat a little bit. Where's the chat? Wait. Let me make it 6. Let's try 682. And I'll move it down a bit because it's too close to the Discord thing and for my taste. But now it gets cut off, which I also don't like. Okay. Let's keep it at 712. Let's wait for it to refresh. I know I'm screwing around with stuff I shouldn't, you know. Other important things to do. Okay, let's move this down. Go back in the chat. No, now it's snapping. I don't want it to snap. Stop snapping. No, just let me move you down. The joys, man, the joys. Come on, allow me to give you a few. Okay. This is not going to be very user-friendly. Let's try to duplicate this as well here. Okay. And I've even increased like the DPI sensitivity on my mouse. So I'm trying to, you know, get this up and running as it should. What was it doing? Was it testing something out? And again, the chat doesn't scroll properly. That's a bummer. Actually, it's not scrolled down at all. Bro, why you gotta do me like this? So we're having the same issue as last time. The chat is stuck on a certain scrolling position. Let me try to refresh it manually. Nope, still not. Wait, let me catch up with the chat. I remember I wanted to ask maybe an enemy Pokeball throwing animation. What do you mean enemy Pokeball throwing animation? Let's see if this is going to bump it up. Or wait. Yeah, see, okay, now I bumped it up. Okay, this is good. Chat is where it should be. Okay. Is it going to refresh? Okay. I mean, seriously, so many issues every single time. Oh, wait, let's keep this at 60. Let's keep this at 60. And let me try to bump up the chat again. Bump. Please scroll, please scroll. Okay. Okay, so that's working. Should be working, hopefully. What do you mean enemy Pokeball throwing animation? The enemies have Pokeball throwing animations. You know? Look. Like. And even the ball burst and everything, so it's there. It's there. It's there. Okay, so let's go designing stuff. So maybe we could make a nope, that's not what I want. Maybe we want to make a I don't know how I'd want to handle it though. Like some transition maybe for like a global, you know, a transition on a global scale that you could use for every one of your Pokemon species. But I'm not exactly sure how it is I want to do it. Giratina. Let me just look up some Giratina pixel art. Pixel art. Oh, Bing. Ugh. Of course, I gotta include some example files. So I want some example files. And I don't want to, you know, just take from people. Google.com. Yeah, I'm not too huge on using like user submitted resources. I mean, not user submitted resources, but user made resources as the official stuff. I'd rather have like official graphics used for official stuff or stuff I make. So yeah, like the exception was the red back sprite you see in the battle system. And I can't find any pixel art. Yay. Maybe I could just take any old picture of Giratina. Or maybe it doesn't have to be Giratina. Oh, well, that's cool. Is this going to mess this up? It is, but it's not a big deal. Let me just scale this to here. So, okay, artwork made by Xos. If used, please credit. So now you can see the credit. I think at least my stream should be... Nope, not that. Switch to this. Okay, so yeah, you can see this. Hopefully. No, I mean like there had to... How do you want me to do that, man? Hey Epic, hey Complexify, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I don't know what I'm doing. Nobody knows what I'm doing. Hey, I'm glad you could, you know, you decided to drop in for a bit. But yeah, Aquila, like how I don't know, like I have no practical method of doing so. First of all, it will require me to draw every single frame for a sprite, and I think this would also be too much work for the individual users as well. You know, I'm trying to keep this as user-friendly as possible and as simple to use as possible. Okay, that's too much tolerance. So I'm not too sure that would be, you know, something I'd be interested in doing. Okay, that's okay. So if you're guessing what I'm doing, I'm cutting out the background. And credits were given. Sos54. Cool art, man. But I'm probably not going to distribute this. I just want to play around with some things. Maybe I'm going to convert all of this into a simple vector art thingy. Let's give it back a stroke. Maybe completely black. Okay. So for this, I do want to change my... What now? Now we have them on. And stream is offline. Wait. Is stream offline? Great. Excellent. BRB. So yeah, I have no idea what happened. I don't know what else to say. So I really don't know, man, what's going on. Yeah, I always have these. Quote unquote issues. Oh, did you guys join the Discord thingy? You should. The advertisement is still there. Let me point to it again. It's right here in the corner. Discord chat room thing. It's great, man. And Maruno sarcasm, of course. You gotta have a good dose of sarcasm in your life. You can't just, you know, go with being oblivious to it in your life. I'm moving myself with the mic to check out the second screen. Even without coding, I can't. Okay, I'm going to go and be professional about this thing. Catch up with those guys later. Okay, so today's issue is, of course, technical difficulties. And also the stuff, you know, material to work on. Which is always a plus. Okay, so... I don't know, do you guys have any suggestions? Like, what kind of stuff could I have on screen? Maybe I could try to do... I want to try to do something crazy. Something crazier. I checked. No. Dude. Okay, that looks pretty crap. And I also have this little graphic right here, which I've never used. Oh, I want to add this to the Mega Evolution thingy. So this is going to be on top. Which, if I turn this to black, you're going to see exactly what it is. It's like that, you know, like... vigorous screen shake thing. And let's just play around with some things for now. Yeah, I should probably do this off, you know, off camera, off stream. Why do I have two versions of you? Let's see what this looks like. Okay, I mean, for Giratina it will work, you know, distortion world. Actually, okay, no work needed to be done. We have this. And... wait. And look at this. No, wrong. Where is it? Color. And let's go. Select a blue. Actually make it more like this. Change this to 70%. So, how do you guys feel about stuff like this? Any feedback, man? I'm stuck. Dancing ditto in screen. Okay, stream seems to be online still. Stream seems to be online still. I don't know why it cut out. Like, my internet is not giving me any grief today. Windows 10 for some reason is really, you know... Okay, I jinxed it right now, but it's, you know, it's been really cooperative with me today. So... I don't know. I haven't had too many issues, so I have no idea why it cut out just, you know, randomly. Okay. Wait, let's actually push it back. So, we can get rid of this. This was a stupid idea. And maybe like we could have a second graphic that's going to, you know, give it extra elements. I'll show you what I mean. Like we could have, no. Let's try 100. Like we could select these kind of parts. Either cut it out completely or convert it to like a path or something. And then have like this go to like a black color. Let's say, but keep this these parts, you know, glowing, if you know what I mean. Let me just play around with stuff. So like you'd have this is just, none of this is, you know, final product. It's just me playing around with stuff. I mean, that looks pretty gross. Why not actually cut these parts out fully? Okay, so something like this, if you know what I mean. And maybe take its eye out as well. Well, that sounds... Take its eye out. Yeah. Animal cruelty. I'm all for it. Like this, you know, you get what I mean? Like, you get the swing. Have this impact thing. Have a background. Have this, you know, classic sun and moon. Oh, maybe we can give it like a crazy 3D transformation, or maybe we could actually make this bigger. Like, how would this look? And see, this is the problem. If I were a better, you know, graphic artist, and if I could actually draw Pokemon and draw people and draw in general, I would like create multiple frames for this, so you could have like an example animation of what it could potentially look like. But now I'm stuck with my skill set. I have a very specific set of skills. I'm not too sure about the blue. The concept is cool. Yeah, I know. The shadow looks weird. Now it looks like it will be in the Pokédex. Huh, that's also interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I do with it. Maybe instead of like having the background thing, give it a glow. You know, glow like kind of like this. Let's move this. Make it a bit more solid. Something like this, maybe? Maybe not, probably not. Like this kind of stuff could work for a Pokemon like Giratina, because they, you know, it's a ghost type, and this could look kind of ghosty. Yeah, but how would I go about animating it? I have no idea. And this is, believe it or not, this is my usual creative process. Like, I just put random stuff in Fireworks and I play with it, basically, until I get something I can, you know, be satisfied with. Looks better now. Yeah, but see, it looks better for this specific Pokemon. I don't know how it will look for the others. Well, only time will tell. So you think we should go for something like this, you know? But then I need to animate. Okay, let me test out some animations like with this piece of graphics right here. Because I do want to, like, this has to be, the impact can't just be, you know, plain and simple like this. It has to be animated as well. And I think that can get difficult. Like, I don't want to be drawing extra frames if I don't have to. And I don't know if I'll have to. So I'll test it out in some example code. You'll also see how I do my example codes. A. Like my test codes. Set this to transparent. 200%. Fit canvas. We got this. Graphics on fleek. And let's save it right here. So, okay. I'm going to go to something blank. What's this? Ah, okay, I know. This is also really cool. Like, you can check if instance methoding. Yeah, this it's a bit more complex. Wait, def, testing, random. Let's make a new viewport. So, I mean, I'm going to need this for later down the road. I still have to finish up. I didn't finish up the Mega Evolution sequence. Yeah, I haven't finished it up yet. So I'm going to need this, like, graphics animation transition thingy for the Mega Evolution animation as well. It's not only going to be used for this new stuff. I'm probably going to be including that in a lot of different things as well. So we'll see. Sprite. And I have an idea in my mind right now. What do we call it? Impact. And I have an idea. .ox. I mean, this is the classic stuff you guys are used to. I pretty much do the same things on stream. And if this is not panning out, I'm just going to do some move animations for EBS. No, actually some common animations for EBS. I mean, that's always something I can work on. Okay, so this is going to get a graphic. I'm curious how someone asked how to do this in Essentials Q&A board. Do what in an Essentials Q&A board? Wait, there is an Essentials Q&A board? What? You're blowing my mind, dude. No, I'm sorry, I'm not aware of any Essentials Q&A board. Huh. Maybe I want to randomize it a bit, maybe not. Let's just make a loop. Okay. How many frames? How many frames? Let's try with 128 for now. And if I modulus 2, so every other frame. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. It's going to be, and let's give it 1 for sure, 1.2, 1.1, and 1. Let's go 1.25. Rand, and this is how many values? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. And we're going to pretty much do the same thing for the zoom Y. And I'm just going to cheapen out right now, and I'm going to do this. Sprite dot zoom underscore y, x is zx and zy. And of course graphics dot update, which is going to hang the game for 1 frame. It's going to wait, you know, render the frame once. And what did I call this? Testing random. And let's go. Script testing random. And exit image processing. Okay, let me just, again, this is quickly me testing things out. I sent you a link. Okay, I wasn't aware of any Essentials Q&A. Like, who hosted it? Was it a live thing? Was it just, you know, in the forum or where? I have no idea. I mean, okay, this is, it's not the prettiest thing. Let me try without the zoom. Why? I think it could work better if I just have the export. Like, the animation doesn't have to be in depth. It should be jittery, you know, to have this effect of... No, this is not doing what I thought it would do. Okay. Essentials Q&A, interesting. I don't know if it was a Poké community thing, you know. I don't visit the site much. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually going to have to suck it and make another graphic, like another frame for this, which sucks. I was hoping to avoid doing that because this, I don't know, this was an accident. You know how I did it? Like this. Just plot a point as quickly as I could. Where's the beginning? How do I close this off? It's right here. So maybe I could edit a few points here and there, like move them about, but then see, I'm going to have to like move a lot more structure than I want to. I don't know if it's even, I don't know if it's even worth it, you know, just like if it's better for me to create it from scratch. It might be, you know, better for me to draw it from scratch. But I don't know what to reference it off. Like, this was, you know, this works. Or maybe, just maybe. No, but that... Oh, I know what I could do. Wait. Wait. Haha. Okay. Come on, please work. Don't make me have to, you know, make a new graphic. Basically a forum for people to ask questions about essentials and how to do stuff. Okay. Okay. That sounds decent. Uh-huh. I think this looks better. Let's speed it up. And you know what? I think the best like place to test it out would be probably for the Mega Evolution animation. Okay, that's I must have missed out something. Oh yeah, 42. That's great. GG, man. GG. Pat yourself on the back. Oh boy. Wow, guys, this live stream is awesome. I should have done the interfaces. No interfaces. Oh, that's way too fast. Or maybe instead of mirroring, sprite.angle, if I could spell it right, plus equals to 180. Maybe this could be the right animation for us. Hey, welcome back. If you're wondering what have I missed, you've missed absolutely nothing. Yeah, this stream will definitely be called Dicking Around in RMXP. Okay, that's still, you know, it's not the greatest. What about if I try both? That's going to, I think, diagonally mirror it. Oh, it's part of the Essentials wiki. Yeah, I'm one of those guys, you know, that never visits the wiki. Because, you know, I'm not making a fan game. So, yeah, that's why. Okay, how about no? I think we're on the right track here. And I think we're on the right track here. Let's go wait. Okay, so I do want to have this right here. But what I was thinking was something like this. Okay, it does the angle. Okay, plus 180. So it does the angle plus 180. And like it does the angle 180. Actually, no. Actually, if I divide a modulus of 4 greater than, I think this could work. So what I was thinking like was like this. It spins 180, then it mirrors, then it speeds 180, and then it mirrors again. This might add like a bigger degree of, and what did I say? No, no. This also needs to be 4. Like this calculates the remainder, and this only going to, okay, at each part. So there should be in between frames as well. Hopefully. Speaking of interface, what have I missed? You haven't missed much. Like we pretty much, you know, did the Pokédex thingy and I did a menu. So I have this. And I'm not going to harp on about it too much because last time somebody didn't like it. But get defined like so. So each of your entry inside of your menu gets defined through the handler. So handler.add entry like you would with items. So like item effects, right? This is how you define item effects, and you do Mega Evolution similar to this. So I think this is a much nicer method of handling the pause menu, because instead of having to go in the actual pause menu and then changing this part and this part and this part and everything, this pretty much does everything automatically for you. So you give it a symbol name, you give it the name you want to display on top of the, so you give it a name you want to display on the actual graphic, you give it the name of the icon you want to display alongside your graphic, you give it the code that it's going to run when you click A, and you give it another process which is going to basically determine whether or not you can use the element inside of your menu. So if we don't have a Pokegear, it's not going to show us the Pokegear item on screen. And I think it doesn't get any simpler than this. It's seriously like your own stuff is plug and play. It's extremely plug and play, and I think it's nice. But yeah, any essentials on version 17, I don't know how much I'm allowed to disclose, but no, I pretty much don't know anything. I'm as much in the, okay, maybe not as much in the dark as you guys, but like I don't know too much. I know that, okay, I'm going to say it, I know that he's changing like the way sound effects are handled inside of essentials. So depending on how much you're doing with sound effects, it may or may not be a hassle for you. And depending on how much he changed for the battle system, it may or may not be a hassle for me as well. So we'll see that as things unfold. Okay, this is a bit too fast as well. But then if I scale it down to just, it should be every 4 frames, it's too slow. And I don't want to use odd numbers because those are gross. Yeah, I don't think I want to use odd numbers. That somehow made it faster. Okay, right. Right. That makes sense. Or does it? Phew, I'm having a difficult time with commentary today. No, that made it faster. Oh, right. Oh, dude. Why did I do it like that? That's why it was too fast before as well. Because I'm having like 2 frames that get executed at the same time. So I only wanted to have it go every other like iteration. See? But now I feel like that's too slow. Okay, let's go. Let's go for 4 again. I feel 8 is too slow. I might try 6 and 3. But like I said, I'd rather avoid using odd numbers. And again, like a new update to EBS should come out, but I don't exactly know when. I don't know when I'm going to push it, but I did do some testing and I can have like RMXP download graphics from the internet. See? So this works. I can use Imgur or whatever it's called, and I can push out graphics over the air for you guys, which is neat. You know, it's very neat. And the scripts get automatically updated, so that's not an issue. And let's go back into the mega animation, right? And okay. So, see, I already forgot when we're going to have it. What does it go up to? 128. When does the circle burst? Okay, so it's here. Okay. Fine. Let me just move this over there. No. And we're going to give it a proper name. Probably Impact. Since, you know, it rings. Ring ding ding ding. Banana phone. And we're going to change the directory once I finish everything up. I'm probably going to put this in pictures and have it as Impact. to use in the other stuff. So I mean, yeah, since see, this is also the nice thing, like once you use the installer to install the stuff, and like I'm not going to push these graphics into the installer, so you don't need to use the installer to reinstall everything. Like I said, it's going to be over the air. And the nice thing about the installer is I have like 2 different versions of the updater, which contains its own version number, so it's going to cross-check with this. And the installer version is always going to be like on the lowest possible number, where there were no graphical updates to any of my stuff. So once you run the installer, you install your stuff, you run your game, and then it's going to say you're not up to date, and then it's going to download this. So this impact graphic that I put on afterwards is going to be available to all the other scripts that may or may not use it, which I think is nice, you know. It's nice. It makes it that much easier for everyone, myself included. So yeah, let's give it utmost priority. Let's set it at 0 for now, and we're going to go like so. So again, I don't want to have it like a hard. I still want it to be some gradual transition. Opacity plus equals and 64 times 4 is 256, so that's going to work fine. The math is fine. I in 0 to 16, not 0 to 16, 0 to 4, so this whole part is going to last 20 frames. Maybe I want to make it more, just so we have this thing on screen. So wait 1, and this is going to go minus 64, and what did we say this looks like? Okay, and again, I don't want to do graphics here. I want to go, okay, so this is Pokemon.viewport, and I want to have the same thing here, Pokemon.viewport.width, no, .rect.width, and same thing here, but with the height, because that's going to then draw it properly on screen. And I know some of you guys, you know, are waiting for me to do the part in the tutorial series where I go through sprites and like coding interfaces and stuff, but you have to understand, I have to go through the basics first. Otherwise, if I like just drop you in boiling water, it's not going to be good for anyone. So that's what I'm doing. 180. If, and we said I modulus 4 is equal to 0, is going to be dot mirror if I modulus 4 is equal to 2. So I think this should be okay. Here we're increasing the opacity and there we're decreasing it. Let's actually check it out. What time is it in my country? You can actually see the time in the status bar on stream. That's my real time. No joke. Like up there in the stream you have the status bar to make it look more like, you know, a computer interface. So that's the stream stuff. Reggie. So yeah, I still haven't finished the Mega Evolution animation. As you can tell, I've been lazy. And today I got some inspiration to do some VS sequences and not this. Opacity. What just happened? Oh, I see. Okie dokes. I get it. Because the sprite is disposed. Because I've made it dispose of the stuff. Which is okay. That's good. It should be disposed. And then we're going to do it again. But this time I'm just going to dispose the impact manually. this pose. So that's fine, that's fine. As expected. What's the command for player's name? /pn. That simple, man. But like actually depending on where you want to use the player's name, because you can only use /pn inside of the text message editor of RMXP. So it works in the, you know, the kernel.pv display I think kernel.pv display message parses it as well. So yeah, kernel.pv display message and the other stuff that uses it, like the normal show text thing. Oh yeah, okay, see, this is what I meant. Like, look at that, and it goes crazy. Yeah, it works like with other stuff lying on the screen. It doesn't work good by itself. What do you guys think? Boom, get wrecked by my powerful quick attack. And he's gonna wreck my face. You should check the Essentials wiki. Yeah, don't follow my example. I know I never go onto the Essentials wiki, but then again, I'm not making a fan game, so I'm not using like parts of Essentials. I'm making my own stuff. And usually when I do, like, when I get to making the plugins for Essentials, I do a lot of research, like, into what part of Essentials does what. So, you know, that's neat. But you should definitely check out the Pokemon Essentials wiki. That's definitely something. And PB play cry, I think, right? And play cry. Okay, hopefully this doesn't throw out an error. Play cry. If I'm right on this one, and if not, attacker.index. Yeah, no, I mean, they should work. It's Pokemon. Okay, so it's the same thing, same object, same, but different, but still same. Badass. And actually, I do want to make that like Mega Evolution pop symbol. Like I said, I'll do last time. And I have... Oh no, but I flattened my image. That's going to be annoying. Yeah. Actually, I wanted to wait longer in the middle of the screen. Maybe I want this at 24. As well. So 24 times plus 16, that's going to be 1 whole second. So the Pokemon is going to be centered in the screen 1 whole second. And we'll check if that's okay. Talk for one minute with a Russian accent. But how? Чики-брики, сука, блядь. Иди нахуй. I don't know, man. Sometimes, like, with regards to the different accents, sometimes I can pull it off, sometimes not. But yes, today we will do this Mega Evolution animation. As you can see, this part right here, we had Regirock waiting in the center, which is the new part. And then take a glass of vodka and chiki-briki. Gotta do those squatting Slav moments. I actually have a friend that that tried so hard to get on one of the Squatting Slavs Facebook pages, and he did. He got in. Whoop. Woot. Okay, so the Mega animation. Wait, let me actually move this over right now so I don't forget later. Pictures. Okay, and the animation, the symbol is here. It's a grow symbol. I know. Symbol is here, but we're going to have to change this to graphics pictures. Graphics pictures. Why when someone says in Russia, everyone says, you know, who's Khublyat? Because it's like the most iconic thing, you know? Why not? Am I working on my Mega Evolution animation? Not really. This was just an accident. We ended up here for some reason, as I usually do. But yeah, I do want to make some animations. I know we've been like playing around with some concept for other animations in general. But yeah, иди нахуй. Сука, блядь. Ну давай. Back home, we do not have a lot of money for fancy shoes. I don't know why do you even want me to talk with a Russian accent. Oh, Russian is your second language? Nice. In Russia keyboard type U. What was it? My brain just went poop. I have no idea what I was going to do right now. So I move this. Oh, okay, right. Logo thing. Jeez. See? Like, we go off topic because of weird requests. Okay, let me try to trace over this one, because I want to be able to edit my path again. See, this is the nice thing about vector graphics, you know? Vector graphics are pretty cool, you know? In my opinion, actually underrated. It allows you to do some high-res graphics, and it allows you to scale graphics without having to use a single brain cell, which I'm for, because that shit is hard, man. Okay, let me gradient this, analyze this, gradient this, grab this color, and let's grab this color as well. Okay, so that's a deformed Mega Evolution symbol if I've seen one. Yep, not a great idea. I mean, not a great symbol. Probably want to push it down a bit, like so, and then get rid of its fat belly. Oh, actually, I want to show you guys something. I don't like, nobody picked up on it. Nobody that's scripting anything picked up on it, and honestly, I have no idea why I did it, but I did it. And let me, come on, menu X. And I'm not exactly sure how I did it, but let me try it. It's sprites battle box. Zero, and again, I don't know why I did it. It was just like a spur of the moment kind of thing. So yeah, and I forgot what my function was called. Charge. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys this. It's an okay effect. I should be Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll get to the chopper. You're going to order a pizza with bullets. The only difference is the bullets may be on a pizza or maybe a gun. I think it's better with the black border as a symbol. Yeah, I don't mind about the borders right now. Bought fireworks today. Hey, good job, man. It's so good. After I saw you how you combine colors, I think that program. Where's the name of it? So Adobe Fireworks, man. And I don't know what's with all this strange effect, but look at this, like, look at my Pikachu right here. Right here. And look at this now. Booah! And now the bar, it has like a different color and it has these particles flaming up. And honestly, I have no idea why I did it. But look at this, like... Yeah, no idea why I did it. But I did. And I don't know why. Wait, I'll show you guys again. And nobody picked up on it. Nobody. Nobody. Like, you guys, what are you guys doing? Scripters, what are you doing? Look at this. And there we go. It's charged. Your life is complete because of the Arnold. No, my Arnold voice is not very good. I know I don't want to use the bars with flames for Mega Pokemon. And actually, like, the flames, they do get scaled depending on how full the bar is. So everything works from a technical aspect of it. But I don't want to do it for Mega Pokemon because the Mega Pokemons have their own sign symbol thingy, and I don't want to, like, this is way over the top and this is way too obtrusive to be like a thing. So no, I don't think for Mega Pokemon I want to do this. But yeah, I was thinking, like, if somebody wants to add it for some mechanic in their game, like soul binding synchro thingy, I don't know what like, there's this synchro thing called where, like, the trainers fuse with Pokemon and then they get super powered and you can have, like, rah, look at my Pokemon. Yes, it's nice. But yeah, like, you know, and it works, like, it works for all the Pokemon. And it's simple, dot charge. And of course you can use the stop charge to stop the charge. And I mean, it's there. I may do something with it, I may not. Who knows? Maybe for Ultra Beast, yeah, maybe like for special, like maybe if somebody makes a special mechanic for legendaries that, you know, image located impact was not, oh, okay. Thanks, bro. And now I get stuck. Yeah, maybe if somebody has some ideas they want to use this with, hey, go ahead. I did it for the lulz. But it works with both Pokemon, and it works, yeah. Double battles as well, anything, just grab your battle box and then poof, dot charge. Look at this. Both of them. Super Saiyan mode. Yeah, maybe if I made it like yellow, it could be SSJ Pikachu. No, this is SSJ Blue Pikachu. We should give him like blue hair. Hey, you made it, Zeke. Welcome. Welcome. Speaking of what... Speaking... Yes, CK, man. I'm just going to read it as you wrote it. Speaking of that, I wonder how we going to code Z-moves. I don't know, man. No idea. I believe the fusing thing was called Burst Evolution. Burst Evolution. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've read... Somewhere I've read that it's synchro thingy. Somewhere I've read Burst Evolution as well. Yeah, definitely, like, sounds familiar. Oh, dang, Zeke. Like, if I had a battle with Missing No. No, a battle with Missing No should crash your game. Like, it should intentionally crash. You guys making your fan games, you have to have, if you have Missing No in your fan game, it has to crash the game, wipe the save file, and maybe delete System 32 for the user. Otherwise, it's no bueno, man. Bad day all day. Hey, 60% of the time works every time. Sorry to hear you're having such a shitty day. I doubt this stream is going to cheer you up or make it any better. Like, the only thing this stream can do for your day is actually make it worse. Objectively speaking, of course. Yeah, so I showed you guys this. I got the Mega Evolution Impact. Okay. So how about we go back to this? Oh. Mega Evolution animation, right. Sign. Nah, okay, I'm not going to bother with this right now. Impact, we have this thingy, which is nice. I can get rid of this. I can get rid of this. I can keep this and keep this. And for any of you tuning in, if you haven't seen my tweet or my DeviantArt thingy, I have made a new VS sequence special for Sun and Moon stuff, and I'm going to show you just now. You know, it's 2 hours in. No, it's 1 hour 36 minutes in. But yeah, some of you guys may have missed it. So there's going to be an update. I don't know how soon, but it's not going to be too far away. Like maybe in the middle of next month. In the middle of March. But like, see, you have this, and then look at this. This was okay. I think this is nice. So I'm just going to leave this on screen again. Is this a 32 overkill? No, it's definitely, you know, come on, man. And you can actually fetch your system files. Actually, I don't know. That's interesting. I'm not going to be testing it out, but I don't know if RMXP can delete system stuff. I'm assuming it can't, because it does have issue with permissions for certain things. So it doesn't have permissions. I should be more specific and say. So you probably can't delete system 32 with RMXP, but yeah, you know, it's a funny idea. In Pokemon Sun and Moon, Ash Greninja Burst Evolution is known as his Battle Bond. Yeah, yes, I've seen that. Battle Bond ability. I don't know, man. It's like, see, I don't understand the logic behind GameFreak. Why did they put Ash Greninja inside of Sun and Moon? Because it makes no sense to the canon lore in Pokemon. Ash doesn't exist in the Pokemon games. Like, he's not a part of the Pokemon canon in the video games. So when they gave, and they even, I think it's even called Ash Greninja, right? And I don't think that makes much sense, you know, Ash Greninja. Like, it's completely random. Well, technically this is not a recreation, it's a custom thing. The recreation is the other one. This uses all kinds of different elements from all kinds of different places. But yeah. Yeah, I think it looks okay as well. Yes. Anyway, you guys that are joining late as well, I'm going to switch to this. Look at this. Follow my mouse pointer. See this right here? Yeah, Discord. This is what you should join. Be here. Man, Discord is a cool app, and I use it on a daily basis, man. It's how I do most of my communication. Actually, you know, while I'm streaming, I have like 50,000 messages on here, which I'm going to have to check later. But yeah. And again, like, to prevent, you know, trolls on the Discord server, I have, like, when you first join, you don't have the verified role and the verified status. So yeah, you're not going to be verified, so you won't be able to use TTS or change your nickname. But like, you know, if I know who you are, like this guy, I can give him a verified role, no problem. And yeah, you know, it's seriously, it's just to prevent trolling. I'm not a huge fan of trolling. Like, sometimes I do it, but you know, keep it at least dialed down when it comes to the trolls. They need something. Wait, they need something sexy for the Pokemon demo. Yeah, maybe. Sun and Moon Battle Trainer. Yes. If I wanted to just make the game crash when battling, how could I do that? So, well, there's two ways you can go about this. Look at this, I'm giving you guys tutorials on how to crash your game. So what you can do is you can do raise, and then like blah, blah, blah. And if I'm not mistaken, if I run this, it's going to print out an error there that we customized, that we specified. So it prints out the error. Come on, bro. See, so it prints out the error and crashes your game. This works as well, or if you want to be sneaky, you can just type in exit. And this should close our game as soon as it compiles. And there we go, it closed. So yeah, there's different ways for you guys to crash a game, but you can go like raise and then, oh my god, I have your address, and you can do some other sneaky stuff. Maybe include like, I think it's env, and if I go env home, that's going, that should give like my home directory, right? Wait, let me check it out. I think this should give my directory, my documents folder. No, probably not my documents folder, but my user folder. No, cannot convert nil to string. Okay, I don't know exactly. I can't remember what it is. Wait, let me grab my other project. Where is it? Right here. Hey, top secret stuff. Okay, data handlers. Where are you? Env. Like, okay, env home path, env username. These are like Ruby environment specific things. So if I put that here, I'm going to print out my username, which is cool. See? Wait, let me switch so you can see. See? It says, oh my god, I have your address, Luca. And it says the runtime error. So that's how you can crash your game. Pro tips, man. Tutorials 101, coding with me, your senpai. He should be called Your Name Greninja. Yeah, I think that would make more sense. Like Your Name Greninja, because the battle bond is like the, see, this is one of the things again that I like. In my opinion, it makes no sense. Because the battle bond ability clearly states like if its bond with the trainer becomes substantial or something like that, it powers up, and then it's called Ash Greninja. But come on, you're its trainer now, so it has to bond with you in order for it to gain the power, you know, that it should. You can send IP address along with MAC address to an online database. Yeah, I think you actually could. I think there are ways, like there's some Win32 API stuff, shenanigans that you can do to fetch your current IP address. And yeah, you could do it, but come on, don't do it, man. It's a fun game. Actually, if you take into consideration the dimensions an alternate universe exists, good enough, Pokemon multiverse is canon. Ash might have actually appeared in Sun and Moon via a photo of him. He doesn't know you. Yeah, okay, I mean, I get it, like Auras did open up the whole multiverse theory thing. Yeah, it could be, but again, I don't know, man. I just don't feel it. In Sun and Moon, I don't think like Ash Greninja should have been the one. I feel like they should have, you know, see, this is another thing. Like Mega Evolution was supposed to be the mechanic that, like, the lore was that you have to have a special bond with your Pokemon to Mega Evolve it, and then they took that nowhere. So they just had to give it an item and then blah. And in my opinion, it should have been, okay, maybe the item was a good idea when it comes to balancing, because having like a base stat total of 100 extra points and getting like a choice specs or a choice band might have been broken for competitive play. But at least they should have made it at your happiness with your friendship, I think, or happiness. I don't know what the official stat is called, but your friendship or happiness should have been like 255 for you to be able to use Mega Evolution, because that would make sense, you know, when it comes to the actual lore of Mega Evolution. Because they did this whole thing in Pokemon Origin as well, you know, and they stated it like, when your bond with the trainer and the Pokemon becomes extraordinary, they allow it to transcend evolution and go into Mega Evolution or something like that. I don't know exactly what the shtick was when it came out, but it was something along those lines. And then, like, as a game mechanic, they took that nowhere. It was just, in my opinion, Mega Evolution is just like a gimmick to make old fan favorite Pokemon even cooler, quote unquote, or to like add some competitive balancing to the meta. And the same thing with Alolan Forms. Like Alolan Forms, I've said it before, it was just Gen 1 fan service to anyone who likes the first 151, because nobody else got Alolan Forms. God forbid, like, we get a cool Alolan Aegislash. that looks like the Master Sword or something like that. But yeah, you know, I don't know. And again, I was going back to the Greninja part. Like, they could have taken it further, you know. They could have made that mechanic like a new game mechanic instead of Z moves, or maybe alongside Z moves. Like, have more Pokemon that can like improve depending on their bond with the trainers. But then again, you have to have that mechanic reflect somehow in your games. So for me, having Ash Greninja as the form name was way too random, because it doesn't reflect like the whole idea of the transformation. Because in the anime, it makes sense, you know. It's Ash's Greninja, and he had a great bond with it, and then it powered up. Their souls became one, or whatever. I don't watch the anime, but I have heard of like that's how it went down. So I don't know. I think it's a missed opportunity there, and again, it's like copping out at the very last moment. And again, Z moves, I think a total complete gimmick. So I don't know. I'm not a fan of Generation 6 as it is right now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Complexify. Thanks for joining the stream. Glad you could stick, you know, this long. Yeah. See you in the next one, man. Take care. Take care. Is in S&M. So how's the UI coming along anyways? I haven't been doing any work, to be completely honest, on the UI, and today again I don't feel like doing any work on the UI. The Dex is complete. Okay, we're missing the forms page for the Dex, which it's not going to take me a huge amount of time to do, so that's not an issue. I got the menu, and now I got to do all the other stuff, and I really don't feel like doing that today. Sorry. But going back to this, I don't know where I want to go with this. Like, this as a background looks decent. It's not bad. But then again, it's going to be the same background as the one we have for the new Sun and Moon stuff, and I may not want to be doing that. Probably want to do something special. Huh. But yeah, I get your point with the alternate universe theory. It makes sense, the multiverse. I mean, they did introduce it, so it definitely makes sense. So, like, what other animations can we give? Because I don't want to have a rotating background, just, you know, just a rotating background. And I don't want to just simply copy and paste what I've done with the, I mean, I could do it. I could just copy and paste what I've done with the Sun and Moon transition to this. So have the ripples as well. And I may do ripples, but this time they'll be dark. I probably will do ripples, but dark ones. And again, I don't, you know, I don't want it to feel like a copped out clone of the VS sequence, because like at the moment it looks like that. So I don't know. I want to do something with particles. So what do you do with particles? Your game's 03 demo update is done. Yay, now it's time to upload to my website. Man, that's great. That's great. Like, getting something done, completing like at least the current goal you had, it feels pretty dope. So yeah. How many is that? 9 people online on Discord. And this Discord thingy widget, I keep going back to it. It updates, so that's cool. And like I said, like those of you who missed the beginning, I have integrated more of this Discord stuff. Like, look, if I go into my Discord right now, and I join my voice channel for live streams, and go back to, okay, it's on the wrong side. Let me just fix it real quick. So I want this here. So see, now I popped up. And those of you who joined the live stream voice channel, which you can't, I'm reserving this voice channel like for collaboration kind of things. Because like I said, again, trolls, who knows what kind of people are gonna come online and then say, I don't know what, in the stream. And I want to avoid that. I know the channel is not big, the audience is not that big, which is okay, which is completely fine. But I still do want to, you know, keep it, I keep saying professional, but, you know, semi kind of decent when it comes to the live streams. But yeah, anyway, congrats on the demo thing. That's great. You're finally moving over from Pokemon to something else. To what? Do you want to share? Do you don't want to share? I mean, it's okay. Keep your secret stuff secret. Hey, man, I'm not holding it against you. Do it. And you know what I can actually do? I can have like Giratina's glow be determined on the average color of the background. And it may be too dark. Or it may be just fine. Or we might want to do it manually. We probably want to do it manually. Yeah. Yeah, let's give it nice granular control. And let me try with just like a shade lighter. More saturated glow. Like this. I think this could work. And like I said, this is going to be a global special Pokemon entry animation thing. Maybe I want to have it like... Huh. What I could do is I could have like particles fly in from the side. I'm trying to figure out how the animation is actually going to play out. So what I could do is I could have like particles flying from the side and then have like an anime style cutscene where you have like black rectangles on top and bottom and you can only see like a portion of the background and like this zoomed in face comes in the middle, like swipes in and then it like blah goes all the way up and then does something like and then the impact comes and huh. Well, why not try, you know? You just have no clue yet. Okay. Well, that's a way to start. Okay. Okay, let's play around with stuff then. So testing random and okay. Testing random. The nice thing is we already have our viewport. We're going to change our sprite to be the graphic. I mean, I can already try to kind of structure it the way I want it from what I have here. Yeah, I think it'd be better to have it structured like right at the beginning with this. And what I'm going to do is... Okay, so I am going to call this viewport. And species is it 487, I think. If anyone could check real quick. Yeah, of course. All someone would have to do is change the picture and actually make a graphic like... It's pretty much going to work the same way as the VS sequences work. So if the game finds a graphic for your species, it's going to show the animation. If it doesn't, nothing. Tough luck. And I found a way I can do like I can create folders and stuff through over the air updates, so I can do that as well. So yeah, let's do that. Let's call this species, and this folder is going to have like different parts of this thing right here. So BG, let's test it out with the plain one. Okay, sure. Let's test it out with the plain one. I didn't copy. Why didn't I copy over to this? Okay. So let me get this as well. And the thing is, I don't want to have local variables. I mean instance variables. I want it to be local. It doesn't need to cross over any other defs. So this is going to be fine. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Got this. Speed, don't care about speed. Don't care about the color for now. This is going to position it properly. And then I'm just going to have like another loop, which is going to run, let's say 487 times as well. Why not? No. Update. So this is going to be same old. Angle plus equals 1. Then I want to get the particles for the quote-unquote ripples. So I want to get the particles. The particles are right these. Okay. So I got that, which is nice. Not bad. And again, we're going to remove the clause that says that it's an instance variable, turn it into a local one because we don't care. We're hardcore, man. Again, don't care about this. Get rid of this. And I deleted too much right here. No, don't want a B, don't want an V. And actually, I want to have a hash. And I'm just going to copy the animation. Again, this is for testing purposes. Testing purposes only. Okay, so it's this. Go back here, plop it here. This is going to be I, which is also nice. We don't need to create any other, variables that are going to take care of our transformations. If they're complex or not, it doesn't matter. Not one bit. Yeah, 487. That's what I thought. I'm so cool, man. Hey, Lara plays Pokemon. Welcome. I'm glad you use EBS. It's good stuff. And I appreciate you're thankful for EBS, but I just want to put stuff in perspective without essentials in general. So without Maruno's work on everything, I don't think we'd be all, chilling out on the streams today. And no EBS, no nothing. It'll be a sad day for humanity indeed. Essentials definitely a cool thing. Yeah, sure. What's your question, man? Shoot. Shoot-de-doot. The more content you give me to work on the stream, the better. Okay. Syntax 49. Forgot to put an in. All the new mistakes, guys, I make them all, so you guys don't have to. Okay. Chat works fine, from what I can see. The Discord widget works fine. The little scrolling thing at the bottom works fine. The ads playing below the chat works fine. Okay. VSFP, right. Forgot the FP. Huh, I didn't know that I used two different names. Two different hashes. Okay, that's definitely interesting. Hopefully I'll clear them both. I'm too lazy to check right now. We'll do it later. How do you get the Team Rocket intro on the trainer? Man. Man. Why? Okay, I'll show you. It's... That's great. Dude, like... I mean, I don't know where else to put it. I've had it in my tutorial video. I have it on my website. I have it on everything. So everything, like when you use the installer to install your plugins, boom, all the settings get put right here. So everything is localized. I can't make it any easier for you guys. The installation process gets done automatically. The updating process gets done automatically. You don't need to worry about anything. And all of your settings are compiled into one single section, so you guys don't have to dig through anything or dick around with anything. And everything, like, look at how much comments I have on this stuff. So everything is there. And I even have examples for the evil, like it's right there. It says list of trainer types triggering the evil team animation. And all you have to do is plop your trainer type name, internal name of your trainer type right here. And like I said, look, like I write the comments here for a reason, you know. You've read the script and it doesn't say. Well, I'm reading the script right now and it does say. It's right there. And entry animations, I don't know if I've put it here. Yeah, it does. Like, okay, I don't know. Like, even the thing here. Okay, so let's do a quick check. Pro laptop is going to die. Okay, go to downloads. EBS, great. Should do. And then look at this. Look at this. How do you use the new VS sequence animations? Read the top portion of the entry animation script. Okay, dokes. And I think I put it somewhere here as well. Maybe not. Yeah, again, it's also in the instructions. So the VS sequences can be set up in the same blah 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 blah. For more information, refer to the top part of the entry battle script thing. And I don't know, man. I thought I did. See it. It's right here. Like you can't miss it, man. Yeah, SMBG Evil. Those are the graphics you need to have. The thing is right here. So it says if you have the special the SM special trainer image file. Okay, this I'm going to add a break. So it says right here, new graphics for the default VS backgrounds of any trainer types registered in the evil team list array. Which, like I said, all the settings are confined inside of here, right here. List of trainer types triggering the evil animation. It's all commented. And then it says it, you know, array in the graphics transition folder, and it tells you what graphics you need. And I don't know, like I can't, seriously, I can't do more than this. I have, you know, I do these tutorials, I do the writing up of the scripts, so that's the best I can do. Seriously, like I can't make it any more clear. The website has it in the instructions. It points you exactly to where you need to go to get more information. When you install the plugins through the installer, the installer says that everything is compiled in the main settings script and that you should go there should you wish to change anything. You have all the comments here, and I try, like, the settings, everything is commented in the settings. So yeah, that's pretty much the best I can do. Did I fix this? Okay. I mean, I get it, you know. It's okay, mistakes. You're allowed to make mistakes, that's fine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm hypnotizing you. Ooh, subscribe to my channel, like this video, give me your money. Alright, I triggered this. Look at this. Oh yeah. I like it. I like it. I like this thing a lot. Okay. Let's start changing up things. Where did I put this? Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Color fill. Color fill. I'm going to try to go with the very dark blue and not have it. Okay, I think this should be dark enough. And let's try species F1. I know I'm not very creative with the naming, but hey. F1. Species F1, F1, F1. I'm doing rocket. I'm not making any battles. I'm making, like, I'm coding my resources, my stuff, you know, the usual. Okay, so this is too dark. You don't really see it at the beginning. I should make it, because the opacity is too low. Like, I can darken it up for sure, so that's not an issue. Yeah, I'm not making any battles or any games or anything in particular. I'm just, and this episode is going to be called Dicking Around in RMXP. Okay, that still doesn't have really the desired effect. It's okay, it's okay. I mean, you're not going to see the center part most likely, so that's not an issue. But yeah, I do like this. Like, oh yeah. I'm pretty sure Paint.net allows for transparencies. I haven't used it myself, but I'm sure Paint.net allows for transparencies. And like backgrounds like this, see, this is another thing I did. Like, I took this background and just gave it a different color. So I think Paint.net also allows for that. But yeah, I get it. If you can't make your custom graphics, I just like recommend recoloring the stuff if you want to make it unique for your trainers. I mean, you don't have to. No one's pressuring you, but you know. Yeah, but I do think Paint.net has transparency. And chat seems to agree with me. And I don't know about Paint.net. I don't use it. I use Adobe Fireworks. Yes, Adobe Fireworks is very nice. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go like this. Color is equal to 0000. Set the alpha value at 0 as well. And then viewport, actually 8 times do viewport.color.alpha plus equals to 32, and we're going to use PB weight. And what this does is it basically increases the alpha blending, and the alpha blending is going to decide the transparency of a color. So if you set your viewport color to 0000 without the additional 0, it's going to be black immediately, and this is going to be transparent, and then I'm just going to set it to black. And I probably don't want that. Actually, like I said I want to do bars, right? And then have the particles. Yeah, okay, so this is like no bueno. VSFP bar 1 this is going to be a simple sprite.new viewport, and this is a trick we're going to do. So bar 1. I mean, I should, you know, oh, I use this way too much. Yeah, I use this way too often. I'm going to do it. It's going to be def draw rect, and I'm going to have a width, height, and color. Because I want to draw rectangles way too much, and then I have to. It's very annoying. Gets annoying real quick. So self.bitmap is going to be equal to bitmap.new with height self.bitmap.fill underscore rect 00 width height and then color, and boom. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. So draw rect, and we're going to have viewport viewport.rect.width viewport dot rect dot height and color dot new 000. Okay, and then we're going to do this. So OY is going to be for this one. No, we're going to keep at 0. We're just going to change the opacity to be, opacity is going to be 0. And then we're going to use a second bar, which is going to have an OY value of bitmap.height. Height, if I could only spell. And Y is going to be viewport not rect not height. And this is going to properly position our crap. And then we're going to go 8 times do dot opacity plus equals to 32 pb weight 1. Okay, so now we have these bars that we can manipulate, which is nice. Additionally, while it's seldom used, RPG Maker allows you to select the color to make transparent when you import your stuff. Yes, that's also a good tip. I never use it myself because I like to, you know, manually adjust my transparencies. But yeah, definitely RMXP does allow you, if you go through the materials database, the regular way of importing stuff like this. If you go to your materials, no, not here, here, and if you import something, it's going to ask you to select the graphic, and then it's going to ask you to select the color you want to have as transparent. Look, I get Maruno to do a stream with you. I mean, I wouldn't mind like a podcast kind of thing, a live podcast kind of thing. I don't mind. Like, if anyone wants to join the stream, who's not a complete troll, they can. You know, just hit me up on Discord, private message, and I'll get back to you. Just had this in the background while I worked on my game. Hey, what did we do? Nothing. 2 hours 30 minutes in, nothing. Oh wait, let me try. Bye everyone. Okay, bye bye. Bye, Aquil. Have a nice night. Oh, 2:12. Hey, nice. I'm nearing midnight, which is also nice. So, like I said, I want to do this. And then I'm just going to plop it in here for now. But I'm going to have like, see, this is, I don't want to do this in a class. Maybe I do want to do it in a class. Maybe I want to set this up as a class, but nah, it's okay. I'll just keep it in here for now. The zoom underscore y is going to be minus equal to 0.1 if underscore y is greater than 0. Let's try with 8 for now, and let's actually go to this, and not zoom x, zoom y. I said y and I did x. Okay, so, and the same thing for bar 2. And what this is going to do, it's going to, like I said, actually I'm going to change up the bars just a little bit. And no. Okay, good thing we got a syntax error. That's great. And no. I don't want to draw rect. It's going to be divided by 2. So divide by 2, half, exactly half. Otherwise the rects are going to be too huge. Can I join you like in the game? What do you mean? Yeah, I mean, when I started doing these live streams, I was very nervous at first as well. Like, I mean, I still get, you know, kind of cold feet before I do the streams, but I decide to do them anyway, and that's not what we want. That's not at least what I want. That's dope. So, which part did I mess up? Zoom underscore y minus 002 if oh, I get it. And the same thing here. Okay. Okay, I forgot to put it on top of everything. I rendered it first and then completely forgot. You can't make transparent stuff transparent in Paint. There is a difference between Microsoft Paint and Paint.net. Two different programs. I don't know if you're talking about Microsoft Paint right now. Because you can't make transparent stuff in that. Okay, that's tiny. But it gets the point across. What I wanted to do. Let's actually try... Let's try 7.2. Well, you know, it wasn't my first time as well. Like I did a lot of presentations growing up in school, and I still do. Like we have to hold seminars and stuff like that at university. So I've been exposed to public speaking a lot, you know. But still, like every time before I have to actually do it, I kind of get nervous. So I think that's okay, man. It's totally fine. Totes fine. Totes fine. And maybe I want to go from 255 to 0. Actually, let's do it at 2 then. Going to be 2, 2, 2. And I'm going to double this as well. Let's check out if this does exactly what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's Microsoft Paint. Microsoft Paint and Paint.net are not the two of the same program. So Paint.net, which you mentioned before, if I scroll up, you said you're using Paint.net. And that's not the same thing. Oh no, wait, you didn't say you use Paint.net. Somebody's like Rayquaza suggested using Paint.net. But yeah, Paint.net is a free program, open source. Is it? No, is it open source? I don't know. No, probably not. But anyway, it's free to use. You can get it. Paint.net allows for transparencies. Microsoft Paint doesn't. So yeah, it's a bit different. No. That looks like it's zoomed. Okay. I'm getting this. This should be okay. This should go like this. Okay, let's try 3. I don't like odd numbers, but hey. Okay, it's subtle. It gives it some animation on the side, which is what I was looking for. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. Just something subtle for the background. Hey, that always looks good. And now I want to do some particles, but how do I want to organize them to fly in? Let me actually make... Let's see what would look good on this. Let's make it bigger for now. Maybe we might want to go with a glow as well. Something like this. 6. Let's go. Crank it up to 75. And... why not? Let's take this blue color. And then... I could do a radial thing. Like so. Grab this. Then grab this dark color. And then we have like particle like this. And we're going to have a light particle as well. Like light, I mean lighter. Yeah, okay, light particle. This I actually want a solid color. Solid color of so. And and a glow of, again, 75, 6, and we're going to steal this color. And actually we want to make this smaller. Okay, so I have two thingies right here. Let's test those out. What would be a good size? I think 16 by 16 is decent. It's not too big. It's not too small. 12 by 12 for this. 12 by 12 for this one. Yeah, okay, these are like good size. So let's copy this, flatten it, scale it, new. What did I call it? Species F2. And we're going to have this set up as the species. Species F3. So species F3. I think these circles are actually too big when it comes to the general particles. I think the particles are too big. Okay, we're just going to try it and we'll see what it looks like. All in due time, all in due time. For J and 0, and I'm going to try with 32 particles. It may be overkill. It may be overkill, but it may not. So oh god, wait, let me just plug in my phone. Running out of battery. Okay, that's done. I'm falling over my chair. Yep, I managed to break a leg. A chair leg. Okay, so sprite. And again, same old, same old. Bitmap. Graphics, transitions. Okay. So we're going to have n is going to be rand 2 plus 1. Species F, and we want to give it n. OX bitmap not width divided by 2. OY same thing. Bitmap height divided by 2. And okay, the X is going to be viewport dot rect dot width, and we're going to offset it by 48 pixels just to be safe, on the safe side. And Y is going to be, okay, so I need to do some calculations. What did we set this to be at? 0.72. Okay, so 0.5 times 0.72. Come on. 0.36. Okay. Actually, I can just, viewport.rect.height times 0.5 times 0.72. No. Actually, we're going to have a y is equal to, then we're going to have this. Okay. Okay. And there's going to be a plus. And then we're going to randomize this a bit. And what did I say? 0.36. So 0.36 times 2. 0.72. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So 1 minus 0.72. Okay, 0.28 is going to be our height of the stuff. So 0.28 times viewport.rect.height. And this is going to put the stuff in our currently free space that we have. And then we're just simply going to set y. And for this, for j in 0 to 32, I'm going to skip it if j is greater than, if j times 2 is greater than I, or actually I'm just going to have it for simplicity, I divided by 2. And then we're going to have this. So I don't know if I want to keep them at the same speed, but like I said, this is just for testing purposes, so I'm going to keep them at the same speed for now. Minus equals to 16. And that's going to be it. So we're going to have 32 particles. Okay. And syntax error. Great. 69 pb bitmap dot bitmap is equal to pb bitmap. Oh, right. Wrong key press. We'll need to remove the spaces. The link has spaces between letters to stop YouTube from making it as spam. I have no idea what you're talking about. Probably the downloading of the stuff. Not really my concern at the moment. Okay. So it's taking these. Which you shouldn't. Species F1 to right. Offset it by the wrong value. Okay. So we have this, which on its own doesn't look too impressive, right? But we're going to give it a random speed as well. Now, this is not something that exists in Ruby or in RPG Maker itself, but I've added like a new speed variable. That way I can just, you know, simplify my life, like I did with the draw rect thingy. So I'm going to set this as speed is going to be equal to random 4 plus 1. So it's going to go from 1 to 4 inclusive. And we're going to have, where is it? This part, I'm going to have 8 times and then speed. So this should give them variety when it comes to how fast they go off screen. No, that doesn't look. I'm not a fan. Wait, let me. I mean, it might look better when we add the Giratina thingy. Now, let me try one more time to see if I get any ideas. Like, okay, I like the bubbles, that's okay. I mean, I like the particles, but I am going to increase the speed of this. Okay. And like, okay, and let's 512, 384. That's okay. Let's take this and this. Let's put it here. Let's scale it by 200%. Let's give this a double outline. Oh, did I just... Ah, right, I forgot. I removed this. Dang it. No. I want those sharp pixels. Photoshop. Okay, so let's give it 2. Let's actually position it. Fit canvas. Huh. We actually want to give it a limiting size. So let's go with what we have for the other one. And let's say we want to put it like this, because we want like the face to come into focus first, if you know what I mean. And then we want it to scroll a bit up so it's fully visible on the screen. So this is 680 by 680. Okay, I mean, it's unnecessarily big, but in case somebody wants to have custom graphics, they can. I'm gonna keep it at 640 by 640 for now. I do want to like get the center of my screen as well. It's here, it's right about here. And I'm going to put this to the foreground, take this, and kind of center its head, but I want to eliminate odd numbers in my coordinates, which you can see right here at the bottom. So this I'm going to save in species as 408, and this is going to be A. Okay. So let's make the Pokemons. VSFP. And let's Pokémon. And again, same thing. Sprite, not new. Viewport. Bitmap. PB bitmap. And this time we're going to go graphics. Transitions. Species. And this is going to be species. So species and A. Then we want to pretty much steal this. I don't feel like typing it all out. So I'm just going to save my workload a bit. Let's go again here. Okay. Okay. But now we want to position it. So the X is going to be at not graphics, but viewport or.rect .width the width, and Y is going to be viewport.rect.height divided by 2. And then opacity is going to be 0 at the beginning. And I'm going to give it like a smoother kind of transition. You'll see what I mean. So opacity is going to be plus equals to 16 frames. I think 32 frames is going to be fine. And I'm going to do so dot X is going to be minus equal, and I just want to get this right. Dot X minus viewport dot rect dot width divided by 2 times 0.05. Okay, let me check. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's test it. Should I make my sprite transparent? You can. And then how do I make it transparent? I have both black. No, they don't have to be white. They don't have to be black. They can be any color, and you select the color you want to apply the transparency to. So let's check this out. Hey, that's a bit too slow. Okay. And then the bars are going to go up, the Giratina is going to go up, and it's going to give its cry. We're going to have the impact we just did before. And you know what? Okay. So we're going to do this. And again, we're going to randomize it a bit. Z is equal to 1 if rand2 is equal to 0. So now we're going to have some particles above Giratina, some particles below. I think this should add more variety to things. No. Oh my butt. Oh wait, that was actually a cool effect. What I've done is I've added this in the wrong place. Should be here. This was actually nice on top of Giratina. You know what? I may do it for the lols right now. Let's give this a priority of 1. Let's give this a priority of no, let's not give this any priority. Let's render okay, so we're going to render this after this. Let's check it out now. Okie dokes. Okie dokes. Yeah, I'm about to, you know, as well finish up with the stream. Sorry, guys. But yeah, I've been streaming. It's closing out on 3 hours, and I said I'm not going to do 3 hours today. But hey, I ended up doing 3 hours. What do you know? Mystery of life. So we're going to have it like this. And let's check for the lowest common denominator. Let's give it 32, and this is going to be so. Okay. Not graphics viewport dot rect dot width divided by 2, divided by 32. So this is going to be the smallest speed possible, and we're going to take account into that. I mean, we're going to take that into account. And for I in 0 to let's try 16 frames. What's this? Oh boy, that actually works out nicely. Actually, we may want this to be faster. So 0.72 divided by 8. Then same thing here, divided by 8. We're going to have this. We're going to have the Poke move up a few pixels. Let's try 16. And we're going to have this. If I, so actually, viewport.color is equal to color.new. We're going to set it to white. Alpha value of 0. If I greater than or equal to 4, we're going to have viewport.color.alpha plus equals to 64. Graphics.update. And then we're going to have another for loop right here. I know, lots of for loops, but that's basically what the animations boil down to. Graphics.update. We actually want to snag all of this. We want to snag all of this, but we don't need these because these are going to be off screen. These are going to be off screen, and I just remember something. I think I'll try with 28 because we are offsetting them by 48. We'll see what this boils down to, because I want to move all the particles off screen before I transition to all this other stuff. And of course, we're going to have viewport.color.alpha minus equals 16 if viewport.color.alpha greater than 0. So that's going to move the flash all the way down. Maybe 16. And we want to create the impact graphics, which we're going to once again steal from, where did we have it? Hey, we have it here. So I'm going to take this, plop it here. Make the code nicer. VSFP instead of FP. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I know, I'm going to fix it. Oh, no, damn. I hate it when I press the insert key. Im and VSFP again. So this is going to be this. And then we're going to copy the method we have for actually animating this crap. So this right here. So we want to take this and put it here. So the impact is going to zoom in as well. I mean, it's going to get gradually transitioned in, and it's going to do the rest of its stuff. So actually, I want to check this if I is less than 16, 20. Let's try with 24. I is less than 24. Otherwise, we're going to minus 32. Hey, Pokolotti. Welcome to the stream. Hi. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Right. I forgot to remove this as well. Actually, we don't want to do this. We want to keep it at a fixed position. So what is it? 512 divided by 32 is going to be 16. Let's keep this at 32 frames. $32 frames. Hey. And check it out what it looks like. And again, it's FP. Again, I forgot something. Where did I miss out on you? Right here. And this, I don't want this. Don't want this. Let's just make sure. Okay, we have this here. And again, this is too quick. So I might want to go with 60, actually 48. Incremental by 16. Oh, you just discovered me. Well, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad. I hope you can find some of this stuff useful and entertaining. Let me go back to here so I can show you. Look at this. Go to your corner right here. This is the Discord forum server chat room thingy. You should definitely join. It makes it much easier for us to communicate because YouTube is basically screwing me over. Looking for new battle animations. They come in bundled with EBS now. Yay. But yeah, battle animations, like not all of them. That was way too much. Not all of them, but some of them are moved. Some of the battle animations have been made and they are already bundled in EBS. So, you know, EBS is definitely, I think, you know, it's kind of a nice thing to have for essentials. See, like, this was the general idea, right? Hey, if you missed it, you just joined. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, you like this? You should. This is going to be posted in the... I don't know when the update is going to go live. But I'm basically, you know, if you use the installer to get EBS and all that other shenanigans, over-the-air updates, automatic stuff. So you're going to get the latest stuff as soon as I post it. So you don't have to worry about anything. Everything is automatic. Whoops. And like I can show you a few animations, like the Pokeball Burst ones. There isn't too much right now, but I did make the basic ones, like Thunderbolt, you know, Tiny cat, welcome. Tiny pussy, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I don't think I've seen you in chat before. Yeah. Anyway, thanks. I'm definitely, you know, still working on this crap. Definitely working on it still. But yeah, we do have a lot of animations when it comes to EBS already. Look at this, like ball burst. Look at this, so many animations. Rattatas everywhere. Look at this, stat down because of intimidate. Look at this, black and white stuff. Wow. All these neat animations. And look, waterfall, crab hammer animation instead. Hey, I think it works. It works. But yeah, definitely, you know, if you want to check out my stuff, do so. I have tutorials. I have a lot of stuff posted on my website, and everything, like all the stuff I do at the moment is bundled inside of the installer, so you can pretty much download everything I have and install everything I offer, which comes with animated title screens, which are also really cool. And it comes with a lot of other stuff. So, oh no. No surf animation. But yeah, basically, you know, there's all kinds of stuff you can get from this. These are what the settings look like. Let me just play on debug true. Let's set this to true. Play interesting. Let's set this to 1 and set this to 0. So yeah, you know, I like to code animations and stuff like that, because Essentials, you know, pretty much a lot of fan-made games, they lack animations. So, you know, I'm trying to fill the gap and give you guys, you know, as much of the nice resources as possible. And I'm going to be, you know what, I could have done that today, but hey, it's already too late. I could have worked on a new intro animation for the title screens. Maybe, yeah. Yeah. Maybe something to consider in the future. Not right now. False. Play on debug, false. We don't want to pop it up every single time. And now I forgot what the Giratina transition looks like. That looks great. Thank you. What's this Pokemon? I have no idea. Is this for the Gen 4 intro? You can mix and match. It doesn't matter what intro you're using. So you can use the intro animation for any. Okay, again, that's it looks to be too. I thought it said, wait, let me, 512 divided by 32, 16. So 16 from, oh right, I didn't account for this offset. Whoops. Right. There's 32 particles. I didn't count for that either. So yeah, you can mix and match the intros. It's you know, it's very simple. No, but that's way too long. Okay, then I want to reduce the amount of particles we have. So 64, and let's try 24 particles instead. 32 maybe a little overkill. Oh, you meant, is this like Giratina stuff for the Gen 4 intro? No. This is, I'm making like a generic special VS sequence for species. So this is related to the battle system. Oh, but I do like this. Like, this is nice. Yeah, I do like this quite a bit. And maybe I want to use, yeah, I don't know, why not? Let's pop this in for just for the lulz. Bar. We have the BG right here. Okay, so I'm going to do VS FP streak, I guess. Let's call it streak. Sprite, new sprite, viewport as usual, bitmap, PB bitmap, graphics transitions, and what did we call it? VS Lite 3. So VS Lite 3. Now X is going to be viewport rect width. Y is going to be viewport.rect.height. Speed is going to be, I'm going to try at 64, though that may be too fast, and actually this is going to be scrolling. So it's going to be a scrolling sprite. OI is going to be at bitmap height divided by 2. So okay. And then this update right here, dot x 64 if x greater than 0, and dot update if x less than or equal to 0, and dot opacity minus, and 16 if I is greater than or equal to 64 minus 16, too lazy, 48. Of course I use the same old numbers every single time. Let's try this. It may be interesting. If you're getting errors, man, you have to refer back to the wiki and make sure that you're following all the instructions, because the errors don't just, you know, randomly pop up. What is? Oh, opacity update. All right. I already forgot. That's not how we do. We do set bitmap. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. That's a very nice YouTube name. Hi, welcome, Fist Me Daddy, welcome. Come over to my place after I finish up the stream. We can, you know, have some fun later. And nothing happened. Okay, streak. Give it. Okay, so no, it should be showing up in the proper place. Maybe I'm not using this right. I'm pretty sure scrolling sprite. Well, okay. Self.bitmap. Does it do it? Yeah, okay. So what am I goofing up on? Oh, divided by 2, speed. Okay. May I suggest that the Giratina zooms at the... Yeah, of course. I was thinking about the same thing. Definitely. I'm gonna go install my stuff. Oh, you gonna go install my stuff. Yeah, you do it. It's very simple. See? Like... Maybe that, like... That may be too, you know, hardcore of a lightning effect for the dark background we're using. But it adds that extra oomph, if I do say so myself. Okay. And yes, I'm going to add the screen shake now. Definitely. it's going to be here. So if, okay, I'm going to have the offset K. I always use K. I don't know why. And rect, not Y, is going to be plus equals K times, let's try 4. If I is less than, and K is going to be times equal minus 1 if I, and I'll try every 2 frames, equals 0. And this may be a bit too long, so let's try 16. I mean, I have had people, you know, ask me about how do I modify the sun and moon transition to, you know, allow for some custom like screen stuff like that. Okay, but that wasn't exactly what I wanted. You saw what happened, right? Because I was changing the whole viewport. Okay, so I don't want to shake the whole viewport, and instead I'm going to shake the background. And I'm going to shake the Pokemon individually. Because if I shake the whole viewport, as you've seen, you can kind of see the map from behind. Which, no, I don't want. I feel like it should zoom in on the Giratina at the end of the animation. Yes, it will, it will. And I'm also thinking of having like, at the end of the animation, of course it zooms in, but it has a distorted zoom where the things get blurred in the background. Kind of like with what I did for the sun and moon stuff. See? Like, kind of like this, right? Like this. And again, I'm just going to steal this directly from my sun and moon stuff. Because, hey, why do the work twice if you can just do it once? Smart, eh? It's right here. All of this. And actually, I just need this. Okay, I'm going to go. Oh, what have I done? Nothing. I have done absolutely nothing. And so I'm going to have this here. And I don't think I need this. I'm going to name this overlay. No, actually, I do. That is not going to allow me to. Oh, yeah, it allows me to go all the way back. So, OV1. I do want both of them. I just remembered why. This OV2. Tedious, I know. VS FP with the big. Okay, so I have it like set up, which is nice. I have it set up right, I assume. And I'm just going to copy this because that's exactly what I need. So digital zoom, I just don't need the glow. And this is going to be OV2, 2, and then tone. I'm going to leave it at going to white for now. We'll see what it looks like. I'm trying to visualize the animations as best as I can in my head. So yeah. Thanks Mush. Thanks Mush. Look, Shadow Gamer, if you're going to report the bug, please report the bug. You can't just say I'm getting some error when battling the gym. I am not, you know, I don't practice the dark arts. I'm not a magician. I can't read minds. I don't have a crystal ball. I don't see what you've done to your game. I have no idea what you've set up, how you've set up. So yeah, if you do have something like a bug you need help fixing on, join the Discord, let me know there. But I can't know like this. I'm not magic, and neither are my systems. So yeah, again, something of a comparison with a fix sum is not a bug report. I need to know exactly what line number it's on. So you need to post a full error, because the full error tells me what line number the error is on, it tells me what script the error is on, and it tells me pretty much everything I need to know about the error. So I can't just offhandedly know from something is wrong. That's not a very constructive bug report. So please, anyone listening, for the future, if you do have a bug to report, do it by all means. I don't want my system to have bugs, and in most of the cases it has nothing to do with EBS in general, but whatever, still post the stuff and I'll get back to you. So yeah, do it. If you had RPG Maker XP open, which of course the installer, like there you go guys. Seriously, both on the website and when you start up the installer, it tells you to close your RMXP. So anyway, just close out of RMXP and don't save a thing, and it's probably installed. And if it's not installed, close RMXP and run it again. There's nothing else you can do. So yeah, what was it? I forgot what I was going to do. But seriously, if you want to report the bugs, do it. I love bug reports. Not really, but do it. Just, you know, you got to give me some information. Like I said, I'm no magic soothsayer. Yeah, the dark arts, the mystic arts, you know, black magic. I don't practice black magic. You know, writing incantations on my wall with my blood, summoning Mexican demons or something like that. I don't know, man. What's up? And again, you know, simple issues like, you know, reading the instructions, I didn't write them for fun. I can guarantee you that. It's not for my use, not for my benefit, it's for you guys. So definitely, I always say this, like I'm brutally open about this. I keep telling everyone that you should inform yourself about the resources you're going to use first. So if I want to make something, I'm going to, you know, do the research about the tools I'm going to use before I go actually making something. Same thing with my stuff. You just, you know, and there is not too much to read. There's a few, you know, instructions, like especially for the installer. It just tells you that you need to run and there, like this error, I know off the top of my head, you didn't extract it in the folder that the instructions tell you to extract your files into. So there's like, it's seriously a 6-step like installation guide. And I mean, the steps can be omitted, but like there's 2 rules, 3 rules actually. So first, you have to be running Vanilla Essentials version 16 or higher. You have to have an active internet connection. And if antivirus or firewall is blocking your installer, you're gonna have a bad time. And what was the third one? Right. So you gotta extract it in the appropriate folder. And fail to load script. Okay. Yeah, I mean, oh, it's right there. And I even have a video tutorial, you know, detailing where I copy and paste stuff into the right folder. So you can't miss it, man. It's very simple. Again, like 6 steps. I was dicking around with this. I do want to separate like the two Pokemon graphics. Or actually, maybe I don't even want to separate the Pokemon graphics. Let me check it out. Okay. Okay, critical error codes again. There are problems between the discrepancies. Like, look, piracy is a real thing. So if you're running a pirated version of RMXP, you can get critical errors as well. But it's usually to do with like the inaccuracies of, for example, I have my plugin installer ini right here, and if I edit it, it's pointing to the RGSS 102E DLL, which is this thing right here. So if your ini file doesn't point to the right RGSS DLL, you're going to get a critical error code. And this is basically for everything. So for your game, for your positioner, the plugins installer, the editor, everything. And again, I don't know what kind of distributions. And this also, like the RGSS 102E version, this DLL also has to correspond to the version of RMXP you have in general. So yeah, there's different factors in here. If that makes sense. It makes sense to me. So yeah, critical errors, you know. I don't know what else to say about it. Those are reported, you know, a lot, but again, like I said, either a discrepancy, like a mismatch between the version of RMXP you're running and your DLL file. So if those two don't match up, or again, like I said, if you're using a pirated copy of RMXP, you can get those as well. So, hey. Oh wow, it's past midnight. I should finish up this stream. It's not about the file being in the folder or not. It's about the file not matching your version of RMXP that you're running. Like if I have RMXP version 1.04 and my DLL is not made for that RMXP version, I can get critical errors. It's not guaranteed, but I can. So okay, hey, Yuritsu, welcome. I know you're kind of late. We're going to be finishing up. So the reason why the Giratina battle is showing up and then the battle for blue is because I'm forcing the Giratina actually battle animation. I'm testing it out. I want it to have real simple. But like when I'm battling blue, this is what you're going to see. It's going to like show this rainbow thingy, zoom out, and we're going to have it nicely animated like this. So yeah. Yeah, there's, I don't know. Sorry you made it so late, man, but I do need to finish up the stream. It's past midnight. I don't have any more time. I need to go to sleep at some point as well. Eat dinner maybe, you know, that's optional. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you for joining the stream. Again, check out the top right corner of your screen right now. There's a link to the Discord. You should join it, you know, if you have questions to ask me or anything. Again, like I'm happy to take all of these live chat conversations into onto Discord. So if you have any bugs to report, you know, do it. Report the bugs, let me know. And if it's an error on my end, of course I'll fix it and I'll push out the update. And I mean, more often than not, it usually isn't, but when it is, you know, it is. And of course, I'm just one dude doing all of this. I can't test everything out in depth as much as you guys, and I don't do all these combinations with different moves and abilities and custom Pokemon and whatnot. So I also don't get the ideas to test certain things. So that's always good. But yeah, definitely you have to copy the whole error. And as well, when you're reporting errors, you gotta tell me which version of Essentials you're running and whether or not you're using bona fide versions of Essentials. Because I have gotten a lot of questions and a lot of the same errors from people who are using Essentials EX, the version that was released anyway. And those are nothing to do with either Maruno's or I stuff. And then like, because EBS filters some stuff, and any error that's remotely related to the battle system, people come running to me and they're like, oh my god, fix this, EBS is screwing me up. And it's usually nothing to do with EBS, but instead a function that was coded improperly in Essentials EX or something like that. So that's definitely also something you have to let me or Maruno or anyone else know you're reporting bugs to, because it's a useful piece of information. So yeah, definitely, if you're getting errors, copy and paste the whole error, and don't worry, don't be shy, and I'll tell you off. No joking, but definitely let me know, you know. I do want to make, you know, my resources as bug-free as possible. So in case you're noticing something, just let me know. But yeah, this is going to be it for this stream. I'm going to leave it off with this nice animation at the end. I'm probably going to use this as my thumbnail because, you know, clickbait. Not really. The title is going to be stupid. I don't know if like we had a cut at the beginning of the stream. I don't know if that's going to show up on the archive. But yeah, the video should be up on YouTube. Maybe by like, it might take around 3 hours to process. So the video may be public in 3 hours. And if not, I'm going to go to sleep, of course, and then I'll publish it tomorrow. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for joining. You've been active and lively as always. I appreciate that. Join the Discord if you feel like it, you know, we can keep the conversations there. And again, if you're a content creator, you know, with these kind of things, and if you want to collaborate on some projects, if you want to do live streams together or anything, you know, again, I'm on Discord, let me know and we'll see what we can do. I've set up like this. I've already set up like the main quotation marks architecture for collaborative live streams. But yeah, that's going to be it from me for this week. And again, same bad time, same bad channel next week again, 8 p.m. GMT, every Friday. So anyway, that's going to be it. Take care, and again, thank you for joining the stream. Bye bye.